It's a wide range. So couples can come in and just know like we need some skills, some tools to just keep growing, to keep our marriage evolving. Like our marriage not in trouble, but we just need to be in community with other couples. And we
Right.
need to know like when challenges come that we have the right things in our toolbox to be able to work on our marriage. But my husband and I married at the ages of, I was 18 and he was 20. And so our journey, we call it growing up together because honestly, that's what we did.
Yes.
And we have three children from this amazing journey. Love Minus Limits was my baby.
Hmm.
I started a blog to, just sharing my journey, my struggles, the things that I was learning as a wife, even as a mom, just making the mistakes and offering, tools and resources and things like that, just via blog, thinking, this is just gonna be a blog.
Hmm.
And people started reaching out saying, I need more. Like, tell me how this, tell me how to do that, tell me communication, tell me how to talk to my husband. So they started sharing more specific things with me. We also have where couples come in and they're like, this is the last straw. Like, this is it. This is our last. What can we do? Because we're looking at divorce, like we're looking at separating. And so, and that was a challenge with the membership
Hmm.
because trying to fit this wide range of couples. And so now I'm realizing like I need to do another step in my membership to be able for couples to really capture where they are because sometimes couples think that they're on the like they need to end the relationship, but that's our membership. And so we go through a framework. So it's clarity, communication, commitment, because now that we have this communication, what do we need to do to keep this going so
Right.
that we're not back in clarity, going back here all the time? And
Right.
then lastly is connection. What are those things that we can do to continue building and strengthening our connection?
Hmm.
Um, and so our membership is our main service where we do workshops, we do virtual date nights because our membership is open like worldwide. It's just
Right.
not for local couples. Okay, so our very first retreat, that's something I didn't mention. We do retreats as well.
Yeah.
Um, we had a couple that had just so they had been together through high school until their adult years, kind of disconnect, like broke up or whatever, and they've gotten back together in their adult years. And so they decided to come to our retreat.
Hmm.
And before coming to our retreat, the guy was kind of like, yeah, I'm not interested in marriage. I just, we can be a couple. Like what's the importance of marriage? Like why do we need to be married?
Right.
And so like and we talked obviously we talk a lot about marriage. And so in our retreats strategically we take the women and we have a powwow night and then the guys have a powwow night at the retreat.
Mm-hmm.
And then we come back together to just share what we've learned about each other and like how we connect and the overlaps between men and women. And we talk about sex, communication,
Hmm.
parenting, household, gender roles. Like we talk about it all. And after the retreat, he proposed to
Oh.
her.
Oh.
Oh,
One thing that I cannot preach enough to couples is the importance of truly understanding the person that you're with.
Mm.
yes.
Because sometimes we have expectations for each other
Yes.
that are not realistic.
Right.
Preach.
And we don't understand because I married you this way, and you were this way when I married you.
Hmm.
Now we're 3, 4, 5 years in. Now I'm expecting you to be somebody completely different.
Mhm,
Yep.
I'm
mhm,
trying to fundamentally change your character
mhm.
because this is how I want you to be. Exactly. Look, like I said, if you're not enjoying your marriage, you're not
Right,
doing something right. You are
right.
not doing something right. That's why you need to be in part listening to y'all podcast, being in love minus limits. That's a part of investing in
Yeah.
your relationship.
And getting
There's
that
no
return
way
on your investment. Yeah.
with all these free resources available that people are
Yes.
not using them to the
Right.
right ones to invest.